what is up YouTube, it's Adam back here, and today I have another video. This time it is part 2 of my how to make a custom clone tutorial. So last time we left off, I had cut out all the pieces, and as you can see right here, and most of them are, I believe I have a lot of the pieces done, and we just need to do the fabric that goes under the knee pads, and I believe that is it. I'll also show you in part 3, probably part 3, maybe this video, how to add a belt pieces. So yeah, to get started, this video was delayed a day because I actually ran out of super glue, but I got 2 new bottles. So yeah, so first you're going to take these 2 bottom pieces that we cut out first, like that, and you're going to super glue the very edge of it, just the littlest bit of super glue, the very edge, so right here on the bottom of it, and you will just put it on the very end of the arm. Try and move it around, get it lined up like so. And so now you want to do that on the other arm. So again, take your piece of metal and apply it on the very edge. I wish my camera would focus. There we go. You can see there's super glue right there. Apply it on the other arm. Be careful not to poke yourself with the ends. So when these are drying, you don't want to leave them overnight, because then they will end up having, if you leave them too long, the super glue will become completely solid, and if you put too much, the ends, when you fold them over, will be like, they'll be very sharp on the edges, which is not what you want. You want a smooth surface where it's like rounded, like that. And yeah, so you don't want these little pieces right here where it's like bent in half, because then it gets all rough. And I've had that problem before, and I still have it sometimes now. But yeah, so you want these to dry for about, I don't know, 10 to 20 minutes, depending on your metal. If you're using soda can metal, you want about an hour, just to make sure it's not going to fall off, because that's the worst, and it ruins your undercoat of black paint. But yeah, so we still have to apply the knee pads, the arm, or the middle piece on the arms, and the shoulder pads. And yeah, to do that, while we let this dry, we're going to start on the belt. So you're going to take some black paint, put it down. This is off screen, but you'll be able to see me apply it. So take a toothpick or whatever you want to use to paint, and avoid scraping off any other things, and start painting this black. Sorry if my camera is being bad. iPhones are definitely not the best thing to record with. But I really wanted this top view angle instead of like a bottom view, so I had to use my phone instead of anything else. So just keep painting very small amounts at a time, and eventually you'll cover this up completely. Sorry if it keeps going off screen. But yeah, I don't have my TV muted, so if you hear some background noise, just ignore it. But yeah, so now you have the belt painted. So you don't always have to do this, but really, so if in between your pieces you ever have some parts that shine or that go through, it doesn't show white, which kind of ruins the look to it. But yeah, so now the clone trooper is kind of looking okay. You can do a couple things next. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start applying stuff to the legs. But other things you can do is you can paint a dark gray into the corners to give it a more realistic look, or you can do the belts, because this apple barrel on the belt will dry really fast. But yeah, so it looks like I'm going to have to do the fabric pieces next, which I'll get a piece of fabric right now. Right, so we can use you can use any fabric really, as long as it's a decent shade of like something. So I'm just going to use this fabric, something darker. And I also recently got these, but I'm not going to waste any more time talking because I know you guys just want to see this. So I'll put my camera a little bit back like that. And so I'll try and cut it on screen. Just cut 2 little slices. I'll show you once I get it there. Alright, so we'll cut a little bit more off. But so that's what you'll want. Try and get it. There we go. So definitely need to shorten this though. Get it a decent length. And again, sorry if you can't see. Seems to be the only way I can get it. But yeah, you want it about that long. You can see compared to the ends of my scissors, it's about a little bit of a length farther than those. But yeah, so we'll put that down there. And next we'll cut out another one. You can do these one at a time, or you can do it 2 at a time. Oops, that one just fell on the floor, so I guess I'm gonna have to do another one. I'll show you again off. I'm cutting this off screen because my camera is not big enough to show all of that. But you want to trim it on the edges. If you have any uneven tops, you want to cut those off. But yeah, also thank you for the support lately. It has been pretty good. So I want to have them an even length, pretty much, and you can measure it out just by dropping it on top of the legs right here. But yeah, so we have both of those pieces cut out. You can also, another option is using electrical tape. That works very well too. And if you ever wanted to do that, now you just take your knee pad piece, apply some super glue to it, just a slight amount, rub it around, and put it on like so. Yeah, you want to kind of push it. If it's a little bit shorter than you want it, you can push it to the inside. And I'll show you a trick if the super glue already dried and you think you ruined your figure. It's very easy to blend it with paint, so just find a black paint or something and just paint around it to make it look like it's fully rounded if you ever screw up. But yeah, so we'll take, I need my, so this tool is very good for pushing stuff around just the way you want it. And there we go. Now you have the under pieces for the knee pads, and looks pretty good so far. And sorry about that. All right, so now we can apply the knee pads probably. These knee pads might be a little bit short, but that's the look I'm going for with the figure I am doing. Might want to use a little bit less super glue than I used. But I'm turning this figure into Commander Wolf, and that figure is pretty cool. All right. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure about these knee pads, but sometimes you'll come up with a couple problems and you can solve them pretty easily. So there's one knee pad, and definitely not everything will turn out the way you think it will. I've learned that the hard way. So the thing is just to keep practicing until you're done, or you're better at it, not done. But yeah, you'll never have something good unless you keep working at it. But yeah, so there's the knee pads, and now we can either, so what I usually do is I paint around, instead of having a big fabric strip that goes all the way around. I just take paint and I paint it around the leg, all the way around. And yeah, I really think I need another couple minutes on this to dry. But so we can start cutting out pieces for the belt. So I'll show you what I use. I use a old, I don't even know what this is, like an old card or something. But you just want to have either really little pockets or kind of taller ones, no fat ones, because those ones look kind of weird. But I'll show you a strip of what size they should be about. If you're looking for a more clone-like look for your figure, like a better pristine clone, like not one that's battle damaged, you definitely want taller ones. And if you're looking for a little bit more of a battle damaged, you probably want smaller ones. And if I'm ever doing a battle damaged figure, I usually will chip a couple parts of it off of the pockets just to make it look more realistic. But yeah, so that's the size you probably want. You can see it compared to that. It's about as high as that part, but you can trim it if you want. I'm going to trim this a little bit. Let's see. Oh. So I'll probably have to grab my metal scissors. Sorry if I'm being a little bit quiet. Alright, so now it's a little bit more trimmed. You can see that now it is completely lined up with that. And now what you want to do is you just want to, you want to go down the line of the piece and just take little portions off. Like that. So I'll grab that piece real quick. Sometimes they will fly a couple places, but I've definitely lost a lot of pieces just to them when I cut them. So you all kind of want to have a hand on it, but don't cut yourself. So take that piece and this, cut off another one. So yeah, you can choose either 5 or 6 pieces usually does it, but we'll have to take this out. Alright. So yeah, that is going to be 16 minutes, I believe. On my camera it says 16 minutes it's been recording. So we definitely got a little bit done, and I will finish this episode off with, yeah, so we'll just finish gluing these. So you want to apply it to the back area of it, and very slowly you want to fold it around, not disrupting the front of it, and pushing hard on the back. Alright, so there's that piece. And do it to the other side. Next time I'll try and have a better camera angle. Trying to move it around just to give you guys a better view. But yeah, so there's those 2 pieces, and that is it for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed. It's definitely long. It's going to be a long part series because I either need to make one really long episode or I need to do 5 of these, because I still want to cover how to make or how to paint it as well, which will take a while. But yeah, that is that, and I hope you guys enjoyed for today. I am starting school tomorrow again. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more, and this is goodbye, and have a nice day.